Hello everyone, and Super Dragon Ball Heroes Episode 10 is in the books, and to be honest, I'm surprised we've had this many episodes of Dragon Ball Heroes. That being said, I will give this episode props because it seems like each episode we get, even though we have a month to wait for it, it does seem like they add something new to each episode that goes up next that the previous episode did not have. So I will give it props for that. Like, creativity standpoint, it was great. So we start off with a stare down between Hearts and Great Priest Ultra Instinct Goku. Before that takes place, it gets interrupted by Carmen and Oren, who fires Energy Blast. Doesn't work because he speed blitzes right past them. Carmen's like, how the hell did he get there so fast? Kicks Carmen right into Oren, sends him into the ground, and the fight is on. Then it seems like he's just dodging Carmen and Oren easily. And then he triggers his aura finally, so he's not just manipulating his aura this time, he's actually he's going all out, it looks like. Although he's yet to use Mastered Ultra Instinct, so I don't know what happens now. He just flares up his aura, which is kind of cool, and then he goes ham. My favourite shot of this sequence is where he appears right in front of Carmen and Oren. He back elbows both of them and just double back punches both of them. Similar to how he back punched Zamasu after Goku used instant transmission, appeared right before him, and boom, get out of my face. And you have Trunks like aiding Vegeta. Vegeta getting salty because he got humiliated. I mean, Vegeta hasn't done a whole lot since the final flash, and in the previous episode, he got possessed by Oren, which Oren and Carmen they're getting bodied by Goku. It's not even funny. It looks like they're on the ropes, and then they seem to pull a merger or a fusion. So like they just touch hands and then they fuse together. So we have no choice. We've got to do it. So then they fuse into Kami Oren. I guess that's the fused name of it. Of this brother and sister duo. They fuse together on some Piccolo and Nail type stuff. That's what reminds me of, because they just touched and then they merged together. But just a different appearance. I will give it credit because it does look cool. But even still, I'm not able to get any blows in on Goku. Goku's still casually dodging like it's nothing. There's a shot where Goku's actually avoiding Energy Blast. Before then, we go to Jiren and Zamasu, and Jiren's firing a huge Energy Blast. Does nothing to Zamasu because of his immortality. And even Topper's like, what's going on here? You're invincible. And Zamasu says, I will show you something interesting. And then this is where things get heats up, because we have.
So this is where we get introduced to Lagis after Heart summons her to help her out with by aiding him with power. I have to say, I like a design as far as the rest of the court area warriors is concerned. We come to find out what her abilities are. Apparently she can manipulate glass or summon glass, which makes sense because the structure, Universal Seed, that is surrounded by glass, so that makes sense that she's behind all of this. She's able to manipulate glass, and Hearts is able to use his gravity to combine the technique against Goku. I don't know how people are going to feel about this, but Goku's struggling. In fact, it's what forces Goku out of Ultra Instinct. His aura was dissipating, so that's what caused it.
But as he's doing this, he's realizing the aura's going away, and by the time this is over, Ultra Instinct's worn off. So that kind of confirms that Goku has not controlled this perfectly, because if he had, he wouldn't maxed out unless there's a time limit to it. So it shoots down my theory. Maybe Goku has full control. Why he didn't trigger Master Ultra Instinct? Maybe he hasn't got to that level yet, and which is good, because that'd be too soon, and it gives him room to grow. So I will give him credit for that, for not spamming the crap out of Ultra Instinct and Master Ultra Instinct at the same time. So there's room for Goku to grow. The aura dissipates, and now Goku's in trouble because now he's worn out. So Lagis
was able to help out as well, and she just slices him up. I'm Lagis, and I manipulate glass, and she just fucks up Goku. It's not even funny. She sends a bunch of glass, piercing Goku's body from the front and the back. She attacks twice, and Goku's out.
And Goku's he's down and out, which is good because it gives the other side characters a chance to shine. Case in point, Vegeta. So Goku and Vegeta are we need to go. We need to put a stop to this. Before they actually try and help out, in comes Kami Oren to put a stop to that. So Kami Oren is about to square off against Vegeta. Then Vegeta goes Super Saiyan Blue, which is not a surprise considering we've seen it in the opening and in the opening visual. So we know who's going to go Super Saiyan Blue.
After this, we get a brief fight between Vegeta and Kami Oren. Vegeta, Trunks wants to help out, but he kind of says, "I'm going it alone because of what happened," so, which is kind of cool. And then we get a brief fight between Vegeta and Kami Oren. We get a few shots, get a few exchanges between the two, but Kami Oren just sends Vegeta back into the ground.
But now they actually have fun with this. Now this is something I was kind of hoping, since Vegeta will be in the spotlight. Goku's down and out again, so now it's Vegeta to put in the work. Trunks may do something. I hope he uses Rage Mode. So Vegeta just busts up to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. I was kind of saying it would be the perfect opportunity. The cards in the game. Let's have fun with this, and maybe somewhere down the road we can have Super Saiyan God Vegeta. So I love this. Vegeta's right back in the spotlight with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and that's where the episode cuts. So great way to end the episode. Vegeta about to put in the work, and in case we also know that Zamasu is going to clash with Kefla at some point. Speaking of openings, so Kate and Khalifa have to arrive in order for that to work. And because they actually teased the fusion, I can see it happening sooner rather than later. The Grand Priest is nowhere in sight, so Goku has to finish this off by himself in the game. Is he going to spam Ultra Instinct, or are we possibly, by the end of this fight, because Hearts is yet to take a hit?
And if you look at the title for the next episode, whenever we get it, Universe 11's Decisive Battle, Fierce Fight, Hearts finally shows us what he's capable of. So are we going to see Hearts at full power take on, possibly mean we could get a fusion because Vegeta's involved in this fight? I can see him taking down Kami Oren, but not Hearts. So I can definitely see, because Vegeta is in a weakened state, Goku and Vegeta using a fusion technique, because I don't see any Batara earrings right now. This will be the perfect opportunity to bring in Gogeta into Dragon Ball Heroes. He's been promoted from the cards. We've seen Super Saiyan Blue Evolution already. So what's to stop him from introducing Gogeta from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie?
Yes, Ultra Instinct. We should have seen this coming. Ultra Instinct dissipates in this episode. A lot of people thought this may be it. He got full control. If got full control over the mode, no, not yet. And even if he does, there's a limit to how long he can use it, obviously. The animation in this episode was pretty decent, especially when Kami and Oren was squaring off with Goku. That's pretty good. Vegeta's going to put in the work in Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, so I can't wait to see what happens next. Hopefully we don't have that long to wait. I know it's going to be a month. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this review if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Catch you guys later. Thanks, guys. Bye.